What up YouTube, this is your boy SaiNts Eclipse, and today I am bringing you another video from the one and only SaiNts Sleet. Today she is playing on Domination Hijacked. It is a double swarm gameplay. Final score is 87 for 8. The other score streaks, as you can see there, she's using the orbital VSAT, which is absolute must if you're going to be trying to get these, and the Lodestar as well. I don't think it's going to be long until she gets us 100 plus gameplay. She's creeping up there. All the time she's improving, and as you know from a previous video, she's an absolute monster, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing 100 plus gameplay very shortly. Just quickly onto a bit of clan news. I mentioned in the last video that we're going to be doing a bit of a sniper clan because I want to get these montages, team stages sorted, so we're trying to recruit the feeders and the snipers. I'm going to make a recruitment video on that, explaining a bit more, explaining what you need to do if you are interested in getting, who to message, what we want to see, stuff like that. So watch out for that. It's probably going to be coming out on Saturday or Sunday. So yeah, we'll be doing that as well. I've also signed us up for game battles, so I'll be sorting out a team. We have got 2 players already that are definitely in. I just want 2 more to take up as well. So there's going to be a lot of practicing really before we start getting into games with other clans, because we need to concentrate on the game modes, which I believe are capture the flag, which we're decent at anyway. We've always been decent at capture the flag. Search and destroy is probably the game mode we're weakest at, or I'm weakest at anyway, because I've never really played it, never really got into it, so we need to get a bit of practice on that. And the same with hardpoint as well. Again, I haven't really played that game mode as much as I should have. Obviously it's a new game mode to the Call of Duty CV, so I'm probably going to be having a lot of practice on that and making sure we're all ready to get into battles with other clans and with them ladders. I can't even speak, I don't know what's up with me. I think I'm tired. I've been doing the insanity workout today. I'm 3 weeks in now, coming up to the end of the 3rd week. Going really well. I'm actually noticing quite a bit of difference now in the shoulders, so I'm going to keep it up. Just another month and a half to go and it's all done. So after that I'm going to give it a month off and then start all over again. Keep my body all trim for the ladies. Excuse me. As I was going to say there, the subscriber base is on the up. It's going up nice and slowly. I think we're on about 48 now, so it is creeping up. We're getting probably about 6-7 a day, which I'm happy with. I mean, I'm not going to expect miracles overnight, but I'm pretty happy with it all. I'm also going to be thinking of doing a different playthrough series, different game, which is either going to be the Walking Dead game, which came out today, or the Gears of War, which again came out today. So it's going to be one of them. A little bit different from a bit of COD, because not everyone's into Call of Duty, so we're going to branch out a little bit there as well. Finally, the last thing I want to talk about is some information that's possibly been, well, has been leaked about the new Call of Duty game out in November. We don't know how true any of this is, because apparently it's not going to be called Modern Warfare 4, it's going to be called Ghosts instead, so that's pretty interesting really. Also again, it's going to be set in the future, roughly where Black Ops 2 is now. Is it good or bad? Not too sure really. I do like the future aspect of things, because they can let the imaginations run wild, they can bring any guns in they want, they can do whatever they want really, so it is a good side. But the bad side is it time to do something else with it? Maybe, I know World War II's being done and stuff like that, and Vietnam's being briefly brushed on, but I don't know, I'm not sure where they could have gone with it really. But I don't want the whole COD series now to be all in the future, because that's going to get as boring as all the World War II games that were out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved World at War, it's one of my favourite games. Loved the guns, loved the maps, loved the sounds, it was absolutely amazing. The snipers were absolute beasts, I used to love using them. Game with all the game modes, absolute quality. So hopefully it's all going to be in the future from now on. Maybe it might go back to World War II, maybe a World War I, or maybe have a whole Vietnam game, I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see. Apparently there's rumour that the character Ghost is going to be returning. I know he was in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 2 where he did die in that campaign. I don't know how they bring him back or implement him into the new game, but it'd be quite interesting to see if he is, because a lot of people did like that character. I don't know if it was because he was from the UK. Obviously he was really a funny character and everyone just seemed to like him, so maybe they'll bring him back, you never know, that's just another rumour. Oh, sorry, nearly coughed again there. For multiplayer side, the game's apparently going to start by you propelling out of a helicopter instead of the countdown of the numbers, you know, like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So apparently that's going to be, you're going to be jumping out of a helicopter to start off a game, which would be pretty cool. Nice change there. Also a run and slide while you're shooting, possibly being implemented in as well. Again, change up the mechanics a bit. So obviously since Call of Duty Football, Call of Duty series, you've always been doing the same thing really. There's nothing new. You're just crouching, proning, running, standing up, whatever. So adding this run and slide thing could be quite interesting. Also the ability to roll right and left while you're in prone could be pretty good. Maybe a quick way to get out of gun battles if you're lying down camping. God. Also the ability to peek around corners, which probably going to be quite useful really. I mean, a lot of people are probably going to use that. I mean, you can do it in Gears of War and other games. I'm not sure about Battlefield. I've never really played that game, so I don't know if it's like that. I don't know if you can on that. You probably can. Also, possibly more interactive and destructive maps. I mean, the maps are quite destructive anyway. Hopefully not. They're not just going to stuff the maps with their exploding barrels, because them things annoy the hell out of me. But I mean, we have seen a bit of interactivity with the hydro map. Obviously the dam floods out, kills you. So we could be quite interested to see what they do. Obviously Black Ops 1, they had that DLC map where you could close the shutters. I remember getting a decent few kills with that as well, so we'll have to wait and see. The biggest news I've heard is a possibility of it being next gen only. I don't know if that's good or bad. There's good and bad for both things really. I mean, the good thing is, well, for Microsoft and the PlayStation, it's going to boost the sales with the Xbox 720 and the PS4, because obviously people are going to have to buy them consoles if they want to play the new Call of Duty. The bad side is not a lot of people are going to be able to afford the new console as soon as it comes out, and if they make Modern Warfare 4 or Ghost, as it possibly might be called, a release title for these consoles, will sales go down for them? I mean, like I say, not everyone's going to be able to afford it. They're going to stick with the Xbox 360 until Christmas, where maybe the parents will buy it, or you saved up enough money to buy it yourself. So there's a bit of good and bad there for if it is next gen only. Hopefully it's not going to be, because I'd like to see the servers. Obviously you want your servers full when a new game comes out. You don't want to be a select few who've actually managed to get the 720, which I am getting as soon as it comes out. I'm looking forward to it myself. But I've talked about that before, I'm not going to go into it again. But that's about it for now, so until next time, please like and subscribe, keep that subscriber base growing, and I'll speak to you next time. Peace!